So this is a piece by Peter Todd. It's called Feedback Variations. Peter is a young artist based in Winchester, and he's attached to Goldsmith as well. He did a master's with us, and he's developed a piece which iterates on the world of fractals. These are complex shapes, but driven by actual simple equations. And one of the characteristics of his work is he plays on interaction. So he brings you into the piece, and you can explore what amounts to a virtual world. Missing here on display is there's an iPad, but there's also a 3D version where you wear a head-mounted display and actually are surrounded by this interesting 3D world. And Peter is both an artist, visual artist, and an excellent software developer. We have a piece here by Parashkev Natchev called Intentionality in Silico. Intentionality in Silico, Solid Christ. Parashkev is a neuroscientist attached to UCL in London, and also has an artistic side to him. He's exploring conceptual art. So what you have here is what he calls a face-eating or faceivore system. It's a system that can collect images of faces, for example, on the web, on the internet, or in museum collections. Here it's museum collections which have old sort of classical painting of faces, in particular religious content. And the system is a play on collecting such information and consuming it. So you may see from the canvas that the face is slowly being eaten away by agents that Natchev has conceived of, and these are a little software program that both can eat or digest and find as well face information from the collection or eventually from the internet.
Simple Harmonic Motion by Memo Atkin, who's a well-known artist who's exhibited at the Barbican in their recent Digital Revolution exhibition, and happens to be a PhD student in our Intelligent Games and Game Intelligence IGGI Doctoral Training Center. Using physics equations of oscillation and waveforms, he recreates an audiovisual system that turns, that revolves, that spins, and triggers off musical notes. So the mathematical formula is producing both the animation and the sonification. So this piece is called The Painting Fool by Simon Colton, who's professor of computational creativity at Goldsmiths. Simon has created a painter in software. So this computer program is the painter and generates then these paintings. We can see it taking place as a process here on the tablet screen, and the actual printed output here in the framed image. So who is the artist? Is it the software programmer? Is it the software itself? In any case, the painting fool, the painting is made by the computer.
So now we're considering the work of Vesna Petressin and her collaborator, Laurent Paul Robert. The piece is called Structure in Flux. Vesna is a doctor in architecture. So we see the influence in this work. It's exploring 3D spaces and 3D surfaces and structures in the context of a full ecology or environment where you have also a soundscape evolving with time. And Vesna, in collaboration with Robert, have created a studio called Rubedo. There's a lot more examples on their website, so I invite you to go check it out, rubedo.co.uk.
Faceless by Manu Louche is a feature-length film made entirely of CCTV surveillance camera footage. Manu Louche is a London-based artist who has a group called Ambient TV and made a feature-length film acting in front of CCTV cameras. exploiting a law that says that if you think that you appear in a CCTV image, you have the right to request the footage. And so what she's done is to create the storyboard for a full-length film, acted it out in front of a series of different CCTV cameras with a troupe of actors and dancers, gone and then requested the footage, gotten the footage from all these different cameras, then edited them together to create a story of Faceless. Why Faceless? It's because everyone who appears in CCTV footage that is not you, and you've requested the image, you need to blot out their faces. So in Faceless we see a series of people walking around, but all with their faces blacked out.